Hi, Paul Thompson from Song Tuition here, and a very warm welcome to this week's tutorial. And today's song has been requested by quite a few people. So this is for Anton, Chris and Marco, who requested Californication by the Red Hot Chili Peppers. And I'm going to suggest to you it's quite doable in your early stages of learning to play guitar. It's mainly open chords, little tricky F power chord in there to navigate, but I'm certain with a little bit of practice and perseverance you'll get there. Also important to note, I've included a few little bass notes in the intro and the verse parts. You can either keep those or leave them out and just keep to the A minor and the F5 there. But I've just used a bit of artistic license again, just to put the bass notes in, just to fill the gaps, because it is quite a predominant little bass line there, and it does work well on guitar. Don't forget as well, if you're new to guitar or you're just starting to pick it up, check out my online beginners guitar course. 26 lessons, works out less than a £5 a lesson, and it invites you to become part of our growing guitar playing community. Lots of help and support on there as well. You're not going through the learning process on your own. And also subscribe to my channel as well for free weekly tutorials. So without further ado, let's get cracking with Californication by the Red Hot Chili Peppers. Okay, on with the intro and the verse then. First of all, without the bass line, without the added bass line in. And it's round an A minor chord and an F5. We're starting on the A minor, but you're beginning with leaving your first finger to play the open second string. So it picks down the fifth and the fourth string consecutively. Then the open second string, and then add your first finger on to the first fret there. So then we're changing to the F5, picking the sixth and fifth strings again consecutively to the open third string, and then the second fret on that same string. You can leave your third finger in place. It's good to let that note ring through. Doesn't matter if it comes off. That's fine. So. And that gets you through gets you through the whole intro and the first part of the verse is just a little chord sequence, which I'm going to demonstrate in a while. First of all, though, I'm just going to put the bass notes in. Important to emphasise that it's the bass guitar that plays this, not the six-string guitar, but it does sound nice if you can put them in. If you're feeling adventurous and experimental, you can give it a go. So A minor chord again. Second finger, little hammer on and pull off there, finishing on the third fret, fifth string, and then to the F, so you can keep your third finger in place there, back to your F5, and then open fourth string, back to the C on the third fret, fifth string. That's the first time round. Second time round, slightly different. A minor again, Same bass riff as before the first time. Second one's a little bit different. The F5's the same. Plays the second fret 4th string to the open. And that cycle keeps going all the way through the first part of the verse as well. It's when the verse comes to the last line, the chords change, and it goes a little bit like this. Okay, so starting on the C, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3, 4. Okay, so C, picking down 2 strings and up 2 strings. Change to G, I'm adding my little finger on the second string there. F5, I'm adding my little finger on to the 4th fret, 4th string, 3rd fret. Change to a D minor, and that's the trickiest part, I think, the F to the D minor. We could play a little F major 7 there and just pick down the 3 strings to make it a bit easier if you prefer. So an alternative version would be it's a little bit easier. Either or, I'm sure works fine. I think the actual picking is okay. Now that works. That chord sequence plays through at the end of each verse, the last line of each verse. Pre-chorus then. One bar in A minor, 1 bar in F major 7. We don't need the full F chord. The F major 7 is what's been played, so it keeps that first string ringing open. 1 bar in each. Rhythm. Okay, it leads you into the chorus then. Okay, C, G, D minor, A minor, C, G, D minor, and hold. And then it goes back in once again. Back into another verse and repeats through. Okay, on with the solo then. A little change of key here. We're changing the key to F sharp minor. Okay, so I'll play the first part nice and steady, and I'll talk you through it. So starting off with the second finger at the 10th fret, 2nd string, bending the 3rd string on the 11th fret. So 10th fret, 2nd string up to the 9th on the 1st string, bending the 11th fret, 3rd string, and repeats. Okay, and then next little bit, little pull off there to the 9th, down to the 11th fret on the 4th string, back down to the 9th fret on the 4th string. Okay, just a little sequence of 4 notes there. Okay, then moving up higher up the scale this time. Okay, and that's a little slide up to the 14th fret top string. This time, same sequence of notes to the 9th, to the 12th, bending the 14th fret there at the top string. And then a little run down. I'll do that again. Little run down, starting on the 17th fret. And then this time I'm playing what we call unison bends. So I'm holding down the 9th fret on the top string, bending the 12th fret on the 2nd string. Okay, bending 3 times on those unison bends. The last time I'm bending, digging my little finger onto that top string there and releasing the bend on the 2nd string. Finishing off the sequence now. So another bend on the 14th fret there. Okay, just listen to the timing on the phrases there. The little bends on the unison bends there on the offbeat there to give that sort of unique phrase into the solo. So I'll just do that last little bit. In fact, I'll just go through the whole solo nice and slow now. And then back into the A minor chord riff for the verse. Well, there we are for another week. Many thanks for suggesting that, guys. Thoroughly enjoyed doing that tutorial. Keep those requests coming in. I'm fully aware that I've had quite a lot of requests to get through, so please be patient. I will get through them all eventually. But please keep them coming in. Keep sending those little messages in. Don't forget, as well as subscribing, follow us on all the social media channels: Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, and like I said, become part of our growing guitar community. And thanks once again for joining me once again, and I look forward to seeing you next time.